Steve Jobs, the man with the perfect name, the perfect everything, Mr. Meticulous, the a-hole, they called him everything. We've seen Bill Gates movies, we've seen all these different movies, and here we have Jobs with Ashton Kutcher, the movie killer. If you want your movie to die, you throw Ashton Kutcher in it and they will find a way to die. You know, it's almost like the Ryan Reynolds curse, except for he invented the Ryan Reynolds curse. Now, here's the thing. It's not Ashton Kutcher's fault, just like it's not Ryan Reynolds' fault. Ryan Reynolds gives a great performance when he's in the movies. It's not him. It just happens to be the script. Now, when you do real life situations and try to make them into dramas, you want to try to make sure you capture the essence, and you know you got to change certain things because it's a movie. And the same questions and doubts we had going into Social Network, how boring it was going to be about a movie about Facebook, that all those doubts come to true with Jobs. This is what we thought was going to go wrong with Social Network and didn't. Oh, it goes all the way wrong in Jobs. Jobs is, don't get me wrong, Jobs is a very entertaining movie. You're going to be captivated about Apple, how it got started, and you see the start of Jobs. You see him go through his spew of coming up with ideas. That is fun to watch. But when he starts going into certain situations that you know with Microsoft, IBM, and these situations you think they're going to elaborate on, but I guess for certain reasons that they can't, so they don't, and then you're left like, well, that's weak. You know, so Jobs is like, okay, it's a good movie, and it goes off, and if you're a person that didn't know anything about Steve Jobs, you're going to learn something about it. If you didn't know about the conflicts, you're going to say, okay, didn't know really about that. Okay, that's cool. And it goes off and it's, okay, that was a good movie. And you won't remember it. This is not a movie you remember. This is one of those movies you see once and say, that was cool. I felt Jobs could have been a made-for movie for HBO, hour movie. But if you want to make a 2-hour movie about Steve Jobs, you better do a lot of work. But having conflict stories a little bit better than this. This movie will put you to sleep if you're not in the age bracket for a movie like this. I give this movie 2 stars. Really, just 2. Just because of Steve Jobs and everything. But it's not Ashton Kutcher's fault. He looks like the guy. He played the guy to perfection. I thought. I just think that the script was weak, and definitely it showed in the results. Whoever wrote this did not know how to translate it to film for the big screen.